Mucky Weekender.
Mucky Weekender.
Mucky Weekender.
Mucky Weekender.
Mucky Weekender 2025, people, we're staying alive, and that's the right vibes, right?
Hello, here we are still in the Love Bus now with DJ Miztrix, who we are so grateful for your set that we did at our 5th Funkaversary party with JFB and friends.
Yes.
Round your gaff.
Yeah, mine.
Round yours.
Perfect. Yeah, the closest gig I've ever had to home.
Yeah, and if you didn't realise, this is Mrs. JFB, or we could say that JFB is Mr. Miztrix.
Yeah,
I think
I like
that
better.
yeah, we'll do that. And so you worked in, you're a circus performer.
Yeah.
So tell me, what did you do and how did you then move on to the hoop?
So when I went to university in Leeds, one of my friends on my course invited me to the Circus Skills Society, and just on a whim, I just went. Just picked up a couple of skills and then kind of fell in love with it. And then through uni, I was gigging and performing. And then when I left uni, I just never got another job. I was making...
Dream.
I know. I remember getting a gig working for £15 an hour, fire spinning in the snow, and I thought I'd made it. Now I look back, I realise I was being very heavily used. But no, I mean, you pay your dues, don't you? So I did my time working my way up. And it's been my career for 15 years now.
Wow.
But obviously being around so many musicians and artists and festivals throughout my career, I've just been immersed in music. So one day I just thought, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, and so in lockdown, you said you just kind of had that time, you weren't playing, you weren't, performing, and you had the opportunity.
That's when I started teaching aerial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I really wish that I had touched the decks during COVID, because I probably would have got way better quicker. But no, it was only about a year and a half, or it was not long ago at all. I just had a bit of a light bulb moment. I was just super inspired listening to a mix in my car. And I just said to John Mark, I was like, can you just show me how to set it up and just let me have a play? And then as soon as I sort of started, I just got so drawn in.
Yeah.
And it captured my mind in a way like nothing else.
You weren't expecting it to.
No, because I really repelled it for a long time.
Yeah, because you could have picked, you could have let it go.
I was like, no, I could never do that because I'm not a technical person. I repel technology. So that is my main...
That was the fear of it.
Yeah, and until, someone helps you or shows you, if you're apprehensive, it is really daunting. It's, you see all the cables and equipment and all the buttons, and it is quite terrifying. But now that I'm getting into it and playing around with effects and all the functions and different pieces of equipment, you just got to slowly introduce yourself. And I've been so lucky I got to play on a few different bits, and just finding out what I like and just figuring it out. It's been really enjoyable. I find it quite therapeutic.
Getting into your own head and playing.
Yeah, I could just do it for hours and then the day's
you realise the time.
So that's amazing to have something else outside of physical performance.
Yeah.
It's two very different skill sets, but then in a way they do overlap. In my mind they do, performance art.
Absolutely, and the performance art you gave us at in your own garden, I hadn't realised that's the first time you'd combined the two together. So we were really, really lucky to have that. I know that's on YouTube, as will this be at some point, and it's got loads of views. You've been plugging it out yourself. I think everybody was taken aback by it. If DJing wasn't enough, she's there doing that, get the mix, and then I'll just pop on the hoop, do the splits, come back at the right time, do the next mix. I mean, it's insane.
I don't want to downplay it, but if you're playing the track out and there's a little bit of time, you can do a lot of aerial flows in a minute and a half. You can do stuff in 30 seconds. So as long as everything is set up, I did try and make sure that I had queued stuff up before I jumped on the hoop so that I wouldn't have a panic and just come off. Didn't realise quite how out of breath I would be. So if you watch the video, you might see me leaning over going...
I was
a lot of adrenaline,
I was watching it from home because I couldn't be there. I was in Manchester and I got home and I watched it. I'm pretty sure you can't tell. So you're good.
Hiding it well. Years of practice hiding the stress. But no,
And so-
I did enjoy it. Yeah, it was great.
Next year, next festival season, this
Yes.
is going to be, we're going to be seeing...
I hope so. I've
bit more
become
of that.
a finalist for the Shindig Performer competition.
Yes, oh my God, yeah.
That's for the Naughtylicious stage. So obviously I'll be plugging that. But I've got time now to go back and rework it and kind of see what worked. When I went back and watched it, I was like, oh God, looking at myself. You see all the little things that you could. I just, could definitely just
All
fine-tune.
the DJs say that though, because you know what you fluffed, whereas maybe 4% of the audience who's a DJ might be able to tune into something,
sure
but
they
nobody can tell. You've got it planned, but it always works out. And we always say as well that because our DJs are on Twitch, when they really fluff something, and they usually then go, oh dear, thanks everyone.
Own it.
And it just makes,
Own it.
exactly, everyone's human,
That's
right?
the beauty of streaming, though, I think, is that you can have that connection with the audience,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
can
of
be
course.
like, you're with them, try not to be just behind the screen. You want to be able to interact with people. Like, I used Twitch a lot when I was in lockdown,
Right.
and I was watching all of you lot. I was doing a job in Doha, and I was quarantined in a hotel for 7 days. 7 days inside one room alone. And every morning I would wake up and I'd put Twitch on, and I would see all of the DJs there. It's like a little morning routine.
Yeah.
Doing my little workout and it's an amazing tool, Twitch.
Yeah, and in those days, it was, we still have our schedules, but because you didn't have anything in your life, then you kind of could schedule your life around
the
which
internet,
DJs were on
Twitch.
which day and which
And
time.
that house party app, all the weird Zoom birthdays that I went to. Someone's like, you'd be talking to your mate, and then their gran would just be there.
Yeah. Oh,
waiting
gosh.
to speak, not trying to talk over anyone.
Having like PTSD memories of like various things.
I think we've taken the best things from that now, post-COVID, and
Absolutely, covered it. And there is some great things, like even just hybrid working for people.
Yeah.
We never worked. I worked for myself, but people can do that now, and it's great for people with families, and makes life a little bit
Definitely.
nicer.
I think everyone had a new zest for life after, and that's when I started teaching, and I think teaching aerial, which I never thought that I would do or would be good at, but it's turned out to be another passion of mine. But people just really want to go and connect with people and learn new things and get out there. So that was see the positive.
Yeah, and so where do you teach from? And if somebody wants to learn aerial,
I think I'm wearing my hoodie.
How do they? Okay. Brighton Aerial Arts
In Hove, so I live in Brighton and I teach in Hove. Sorry, mister.
Okay, yeah.
So I teach over in Studio for All Dance in Hove. And actually teaching's become such a lovely, wonderful, wholesome part of my life as well. I've met so many wonderful people, made a whole community of friends as well. So now I'm just at the age where I just feel like I want to just put together all the things I love and all the people I love. And, I think when I was younger, I was trying to you've got to do one thing, you've got to get now I'm like, actually, I just want to do whatever I want and everything and just see what sticks. And I think that's a really good, divisive process for art as well, is just to, if you don't try, and, there's going to be a lot of shit. But out there are some, diamond, gold ideas out there, you just gotta...
Barry said earlier too, as when I was talking to him here, he said, if you throw enough shit at the wall, something will stick. And
here I
am. And so, it's true of everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for spending a bit of time. JFB is playing soon
sometime,
on here, so but we know he won't talk to us. He might nod if we ask him a question.
He'll be frantically plugging in some cables right now.
He'll be
But
way too busy
I'm
now.
way more fun, so it's better that you do. Thank you so much.
No worries.
All of you are so awesome. It's so great to see
thank
you.
you.
A
No,
little
thank you.
reunion.
Thank you for your support as well. I've seen you
course.
pushing it out on Instagram and shouting us out, so thanks.
Oh no, my pleasure.
Cool. All right, have a great weekend.
Thanks so much.
Cheers.
She dancing on the bar top, click, next thing I'm a buckle in the